spoke about the Strait of Hormuz. Now, if the trade route gets hit, oil imports, how that's going to hit us too, right? If we're talking about supply chains that could get hit.
Yeah, absolutely. Where is the doubt? Of course, see, we were obviously hit.
It's like the same COVID-like situation, but without the virus now.
Not just the COVID, I mean, come to think of what happened after 2020. See, 2023, October was when Hamas attacked, right? Hamas attacked Israel was October 2023, 7th October. What? It was not even 2 or 3 weeks after we had our G20 presidency here when we announced the IMEC and everything was so much fanfare, okay? So what did we do? I mean, we tried to go and negotiate, right? I mean, Dr. Jaishankar did go to Iran, but end of the day, we had to reroute via the Cape of Good Hope. Right, so it increased all the time and fuel and insurance and everything, but we just stopped using it altogether. After that, the only news that you heard was Indian Navy being a respondent, right, to distress calls, etc. Because Indian Navy is a sort of
security provider
in the Indian Ocean region, and now under Mahasagar, it's become a security partner, etc. So coming back, I mean, we were already hit by that. It was for no fault of ours, right? So now, so you understand where the Strait of you have this the Gulf. Jutting out. On the one side is, the Red Sea and the Houthis, which is closer to Africa. And the other one, which is closer to the other side, where you have the Strait of Hormuz. So, Strait of Hormuz was until now working because but Strait of Hormuz, again, Iran will not be able to close it formally. Because of two reasons. One is that for closing it formally, they would also need the Omanis to be on board. If you look at the geography, you see the Gulf of Oman, and Oman is at the tip, right? So you can't close it without the Omanis on board, one. Two, if they close the Strait of Hormuz, it's their own supplies to China, right, which get hit the worst, okay? So that is why even I have argued that Iran is not going to close it officially. Now, again, it doesn't mean that it won't be disrupted. Or if they're using any sort of non-state actor, which are there in plenty, to create some sort of disruption, to sort of, because there are radio communications coming all the way about warning the other ships to go back. They have been targeting ships there. They have targeted other ships, So all that is enough. They don't need to close it formally. The traffic will die down on its own.
Namaste, Jai Hind. You're watching ANI podcast with Smita Prakash.
अगर हम उसको मस्जिद कहेंगे तो फिर विवाद होगा.
The issue is टूटा है क्या भारत?
400 पार का मतलब ये है कि संविधान खतरे में है.
क्या हम लोग ये निर्देश देते हैं कि फला को गिरफ्तार करके जेल डाल दें?
वही तो कह रहे हैं सब.
ये बेबुनियाद निराधार आरोप.
सच्चा सुनना चाहो देखो स्मिता प्रकाश ANI. It does not lie.